all that was lost. And all that was very horrible, and they viciously, the painted surfaces turned into creatures materialized right before your eyes, and before you knew it, you were fighting a displacer beast, a werewolf, and it was a pretty but you guys are doing pretty well until the shoved Bayron into a doorway, and then he threw the floor, hitting the ground, doing some damn buttocks, and finding a shaft that went down into what possibly promised the Vault of Dragons, the much Vault of Dragons. And that was where we left it last. And as of right as you are gasping and looking, now someone leaps out of a doorway and says, "Milady, please!" And with that, oh, you've got to be careful about the floor. Watch the floor. She's a little too late. Just that late.
Oh, it's the floor we should worry about, not the werewolves or the displacer beasts or anything. No, the floor is...
Oh, fine. Why is this showing up like this? Hold on. This this has the notes for the City Watch.
No.
Say what?
Nothing. I was trying to sync with it.
I didn't even see you. That is awesome. Another form. Oh man, la da da, the converted windmill. Oh come on now. Let me paint you a picture. Kale. Oh man, Kalane's on his tooltip not found. So no. Come on. All right.
So Baron's gone through 2 floors.
Yes.
The floor we're on and the ground floor.
Mm-hmm. So I'm wanting to use the token that they gave me, but I was like, no, I knew that was and it's like something about the City Watch. No. Oh my lady, and he's watch the floors. Oh, he's falling through it. Oh my lady, and he casts very quickly emotion on everybody. Roll a wisdom save. If you're trying to resist, not trying to resist, if you're like, yeah, I think we should chill this all the hell out. I think everybody should chill the F out. And with she does. Oh, he gives into his calming emotions, and he steps around the hole, and over Bay Run, and down there, and as he Kelly, and he does as he walks right after his next maneuver is as he walks by Kelly, the cure wounds. We'll do it. Let's just say 3rd level, because no big deal. Sorry. 16 points of heals, and he steps over and grabs Kalaine as she falls, and he holds her up. And he's a spry. It's just it's never Emma's goons. They're coming for me again. No. Look, please, my lady, you've got to calm your wounds, he says. And he's praying. Temple to he's praying to Illumater. Please, Ilmater, help her manage her suffering. Her suffering is wanton and too great suffering. Oh dear God. Oh, Saint Lupus, tell Ilmater to take her suffering in small doses. She this much suffering all at one time. Please look at the pain that she's projecting onto others. Please, Ilmater, ease her suffering. Let her suffering last much longer, Ilmater. He is praying to her. Quite odd, but Ilmater's into that pain and suffering, and maybe somehow she is too. But he doesn't want. She's overindulging in her pain and suffering. Please, praying out loud to Kalain. Guys, do you guys want to intervene onto their tete-a-tete? Because he's kind of like rocking her back and forth and just kind of holding her there, keeping her, and she just keeps talking about never spilling pieces of information about him. That monster. When I painted him, I made him look so beautiful, and now look what he has done. Look what he has done to me. Oh, never, Umba.
If she's calm now,
He's calm. Bay runs down.
I'll drop my spike.
Oh, you can feel. Oh, she screams out as it releases its horrible grip.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt anyway, but just act.
She didn't know. She didn't know you did that. You can totally be like, "On the mind spike," because I don't know how you would. It must have a very furrowed brow when you're doing a mind spike to someone, wouldn't you? Like you're like.
I'm pointing my finger at him, going.
I can live with that image in my mind. So yeah, tell me more.
I just we're not here to hurt you in any way. You kind of lost it.
Yes, I'm sorry if we caused any distress.
Oh well, we've always been vigilant, aren't we, my lady? He says we're always vigilant for the goons and the troubles that Lord Neverember has visited upon my lady. He's done everything he can to destroy her place in civil society, and now she's here in this magnificent manner, madam. It is so magnificent, but they broke it. They just fell through a few floors. It's just a couple of holes, ma'am. I'll have the servants working on it tomorrow night. We'll have it fixed in a 10-day. Absolutely not a problem. We've got money to spare, don't we, my lady?
We're repairing the
Oh, not really.
We're out repairing the dwarf. No matter
Yeah, what about the dwarf's backside?
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of doors where that came from.
That's the least of our concerns. Just one dwarf.
We can put him back together again. He just needs a few leeches, don't you?
Love it.
I must say that was quite a interesting trick of yours, creating creatures out of nothing.
Oh, it has been a bit of a curse. I'm so sorry that if I hurt you. I didn't know that you weren't meaning me harm. I'm so sorry. It all seems different now as she looks at you, and her complexion is now gone from being first inspired painting to angry to now sad. And so you're seeing her quickly rush through the gambit of human, and she's holding on very tightly to Vaspar, the priest of Illumater, who's been assigned to care for her. She is, after all, a noble woman, and this is her estate, and the state of affairs is pretty poor. Um, and so now she's looking around you with some curiosity as far as, so if you're not here, Never Ember, then why are you here? She's holding on to him, preparing herself for the answer. Don't say Never Ember. Don't say Never Ember. Don't say Never Ember.
Oh, you can hear that. Oh, yeah. Remember.
Don't say never, Ember. What?
You know this sound coming through the hole.
So she's looking at you all for an answer, Doc.
Well, we were just
Kelly.
Kelly, now.
We're here on a mission to seek out the noblest of families and see how they're getting along.
Nice one, nice touch. Flashy.
Wanting to make sure that the city really wants to make sure that its nobles are getting along, faring well. How fare this lady?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, absolutely. That's why they brought me along.
Doctor, it's right there in my name. Then are you here for my art? Are they wanting to recognize my art again and put me back in the museums again? And is there going to be a gallery show? Is it soon? I hope they spent the right amount of money on press, because I'd hate for it to fall apart because they didn't spend enough money on the press. They know they need to pay the press. They work hard to make those newspapers.
I can tell you that it certainly has not been canceled.
I'll show up again. Tell her will alert media.
I'll need help making frames. Can you help with the frames? You look like a strong boy. Can you help with the framing? Oh, so much to do. The art show's just... Did you say it's in a...
It could be in a month.
Okay.
Oh.
Very non-committal.
Yes.
So what about your friend? Is he going to be okay?
Well, he's still talking, so he's still moaning, so he can't be that.
He's just doing his job. He's here to test the structural integrity.
Yes. Well, clearly that's what you need a dwarf for.
I mean, why else would you bring a dwarf?
Precisely.
Dwarves are supposed to have advantage on the check to see if it's structurally unsound.
Hey, Baron!
Lucky.
What do you think? Do you think? I mean, look, I've just gone through 2 bloody floors, and you're asking me if it's structurally sound.
I think the current situation may need all of us to assist him. So perhaps we should assist him.
Yes, absolutely.
We want to make sure that everything is in tip-top shape for any sort of gallery.
Big art show? The big art show?
Exactly. You got to make sure it's all tip-top.
Oh, I'll get to painting right now. How about I paint you guys?
Paint us. So we can look back anybody else who comes in here. Is that right?
I don't really fancy it more than one of me, or at least, Jesus Christ, can you imagine stereo moaning? Oh God.
That's far too vain for such a small group and unimportant group such as ourselves. You should go and find the other lords and ladies of this city and make what people really want to see is the all the pretty people.
Yes, less werewolves and things that eat your face, preferably.
So you're gonna bring me to them then? I'll get ready. When should I get ready for our date? You're not gonna stand me up, are you?
Tell her we'll let her know.
Well, no,
Lord never ever stood me up.
You'd have to go to the Painters Guild, and they'll escort you.
The guilds? Oh, don't talk to me about the guilds. I'm a lord. I'm a lady. right. It just gets worse from here. She starts. Actually, no. Roll a charisma save. Roll some sort of deception. Let's see Let's see what the dice say. How are you doing? Let's check in with the dice. She's looking at you quizzically now. What have you been doing? Go ahead and roll accordingly.
I don't want to.
I'll let you choose.
The problem is, I don't know if I want to roll or pour.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you could.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
scary vault down below. Might need it.
Just getting started.
I'm gonna point it with. No, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll it. Screw it, because it's.
All right.
I got no modifier in my.
Oh!
Done.
Oh!
Well, that was just deception about some.
Okay. She is now, sir.
Well,
and she's about had it, and she's. The problem is that she's crazy, so you don't know which direction she's going next, because it doesn't have to make any sense. And the priest is kind of trying to console her and trying to shush you out of the room, because he's trying to keep her cool. He's got the calm emotions going on, but she's really trying to work herself. Well, daycare, right?
I will meld my way out of this room as quickly as possible, giving little going. I seem to have displeased you, my lady, and I start walking away, really, like really giving in. You are so great, and I'm so foolish, and I just walk out of the room backward.
These servants displease me, she says. Take them back where they came from.
Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out. Lovely to meet you, madam.
That was like you. All right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm going to use the stairs. Why would I? What sort of madman wouldn't use the stairs?
You're looking at one. Well, you'll find one when you get down there. Anyway.
I will drop you down to the next floor. And you know, there's a wall there, so you know, kind of a problem.
Looks like there's a door at the end of the hall too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we went down this room.
Yeah, well, you didn't actually go in there. I don't know. Maybe you did.
We didn't go through that door.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it is open, isn't it? It's on the G. Yep, that one's on the G. So there are 3 people in here, and they were really gnarly. I remember them. And there's artwork around.
Oh God,
lovely work. Of one of them as an ankheg eating a carrion crawler. There's also a gap. You know, having a big laugh with a gibbering mouther. Yeah, they're having such a laugh. What a fun time. Should I touch that one?
I just pointed my crossbow at the.
Just watch if the eyes.
Love it. All right, and but let me room because these guys were gnarly.
Kelly, come on home the door, will you? Give us a.
Hey! We've definitely paid rent. What do you want? We're.
Oh, don't worry. We're just here to inspect for massive holes. I don't suppose you've got any.
Not before you showed up.
They might have landing outside, like a little boss.
Yeah. It made quite a bit of sense.
I wouldn't have been silent.
No.
It's a good thing they sent us here to assess all this decay that's going on in this end of this.
Absolutely.
I get
The decay.
Kelly to open the door.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Doc would assume it would be through the door, just based on the structure of the building. It would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It's hard. Yeah. Object permanence is
Yep.
a thing, and I think you easy peasy, lemon squeezy all the way through. You know what? I'm just gonna do this way.
He's
Can I get up?
he's trying to open it back to it, so he's facing the paintings at all times because he's freaking out.
Turn your back on him, man. Yeah. What's up?
Hey Doc, we're gonna spend a couple minutes resting here, right? We'll get some. Kelly doesn't look so hot, and
Yeah.
I could use a few minutes.
I mean, it's a bit smelly.
Not in this room. No, this is.
Oh, Johnny, yes. Fabulous.
Well, and yeah, but at the bottom there is a ramp that goes down. Into
Where I
a
am.
shaft. So you're at the base of a shaft that leads down, presumably to the Vault of Dragon. Seems like the most realistic.
Oh look, it's underground.
But see how the door was on the second floor that you so cleverly
No.
found.
The door was not on the second floor. The door fell through several floors. That's not an entranceway.
How did
we
Bayron
found
get in? He,
Why are you moaning? Oh, we found it, haven't we? You're gonna make me do, I told you so. It's down below. Nah.
He said, literally.
Of course I do.
Look at my bloody back. I'm not kidding you. What the hell did I land on? Oh,
It looks like a bit of glass. I probably wouldn't
Alright.
move too much.
felt like a pile of brick.
Mm.
Right, so
So he's still a floor down from us.
Well, no, yeah, you're down. Isn't he down there with you?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
I wasn't sure.
It's like it falls down, but it's like 5 feet or 10
Oh,
feet. You know what I
okay.
mean? It's like stairs. Basically, starts right there.
Right.
So, it's a navigable.
Okay, so it's not like we have to
Once
jump
you
down and
once you
grab
break the floor, if you broke the floor open, you would have to have done that. So you needed something to do it, and I was like, oh, I got a dwarf.
Hey, we broke
I
the
was
floor
like,
down.
I had to figure that all out on my own, guys. Like, why else would you break a floor? But how you would do it is you'd get shoved on it and then fall through it.
Throw a dwarf down there.
I set the whole scenario hoping to make that be the thing that that happens as a result of, and I was like, I'm sure that's what the module writers wanted.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does say that. Throw
the
it down
dwarf.
a hole.
Yeah, they may run down a hole. Welcome to the Vault of Dragons. And yeah, what do you guys want to do? I heard someone saying something about a resty rest.
maybe at
Talk
the
me
bottom
through,
of
guys. Yeah, or you want to head on in? Are we going deeper in
Let's go.
the Vault of Dragons?
I say we-
Alrighty.
rest just before we go in at the bottom of the shaft.
Oh, I feel fine. I don't know about, but sure.
I feel fine.
apart from losing spell slots and one thing or another, I'm all right.
Okay.
Well, if you don't want to, I can go. I'm not. I could cast
Oh, no,
more
no,
spells. I could cast more spells if.
Could do with some, making sure Kelly's not too bruised.
But she just got distraction to about 2/3 of her health.
So what's the consensus? Are we going to stop? We just.
Well, I'm sure we can rest for a bit. Wouldn't be. I mean, as long as it's away from those damn paintings.
They're looking at you. They're definitely looking right at you. And it's
Just
Yeah, I think we just
staring. Back.
take a quick rest away here.
you see a flail. You see a flail snail, Doc, and you're like, "That's an amazing, huge leech! Wow, that's the greatest leech ever!" It's one of the 5, kind of getting close to hitting you in the face, but not really. All right.
Just take down some notes on it, like, for future study.
Mhm. Yes. You're like magic missile. Definitely magic missile.
I mean, science missile.
Exactly. 4
So I'm
great
gonna, if
shots.
we were resting here, I'm gonna use my arcane recovery and
Okay.
pull back.
Walk me through what all you're doing. Make me believe you're taking a good.
Sit down back in the corner, take out my spell book, relax and study it for a little bit,
Yeah.
and kind of refresh a couple of my memories of some of my spells here, and pull back a 2 and a 1.
Yeah. Nice. That's how much you can get in arcane recovery. You just need a short rest for it, right?
Yes,
That's
short rest once per day. I can do my half my level round.
Cool. And earlier today you did roll your portent. What's your portent?
They were 13 and a 4.
All right. Those sound like fun. 13. Because that's the raw number. Pretty much 13. Almost most saves is going to be a win, right? Wouldn't you imagine?
Yeah. I was afraid to use that one in the contested one because she was going to roll too. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
I
a good.
think I can throw that at somebody who has a modifier. So,
Yeah.
but that's yeah. I don't know if Kelly needs to roll some hit dice or anything.
Yeah. Are you going to roll the hit dice? You?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, Doc just spends the short rest just dressing people's wounds.
Okay.
Most of it was done with the cure wounds, but it's more for his own sake.
So you can believe that what he's doing
Yeah.
is really what's.
Yeah,
Clearly.
it was yeah.
Mm-hmm. What these hooligans, these heathens.
So we're taking a short rest then. Yeah.
Sure. Yes, sir.
All right. So, what's
All right. And I'm about ready to drop you guys in. I'm taking you. But yeah, I'm good.
Oh, nice.
Oops. Give me a second. I just realized there's a problem that I want to fix on the map right now before we move any further. I want to fix the entryway.
It's only got 2 Tarasques. It needs at least 3.
Yeah, I'm actually guys glad I brought you a Tarask. You know, you guys are like probably worried you're not going to ever get a Tarask, and you guys got to fight a Tarask. Yay, Tarask!
We got to bravely surrender to a Tarasque.
It's so brave. Oh man, the things that could go wrong. Yeah, you know what? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's good enough for the rock and roll. I'm all right with that. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So, yeah, I like it. One more change, and I will drop you guys in it. I have to make little tweaks, or else I feel like I didn't do my job. Because I'm always tweaking it. That's good. That is good. I just need to make it. they give me this big, massive door, but then they go and put the dynamic lighting like this. Really? Really? No. Okay. Okay. You guys are up here. Bring your tokens. So let me change the music. Inside of Vault of Dragons. Guy. This is where you all die. This is where it all ends.
Welcome to the place you die.
It's nice. I mean, you guys. It's
Fabulous.
nice thing about going in. The nice thing about going in, doing the work of the Undertaker for him. You know what I mean? Like you're going ahead and just sending yourself into the ground,
Burying
just lay
ourselves.
down. You know, that's definitely the considerate thing to do because man, it's a heck of a mess having to bury bodies and stuff. I like it better when you guys get yourselves organized.
Pre-buried.
Like me to send Ben in first to
Now that you say that,
see what's kind of going on in there.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
It would be good. Nobles, if they make vaults with massive amounts of gold in, they tend to, trap it or something.
Some eccentricities in there.
Mm.
There is.
I'll
It's not going to sweep the door with a simple
I-
lock a lot, is it? Going to be.
I'll snap my finger and Ben will appear on my shoulder. And I'll take him down, put him on the floor, and send him down into the room. If he can get. There's a way.
Right. So you got a token for Ben. Is he called Ben? Changes.
I did.
Changes to.
Um,
Yeah, Darthos. I got it. Right. Boom.
He's-
Got him named, and he's lit and everything. I'm just checking the lighting on your guys' tokens right now. We're still doing the old two bars. Yeah, the only one who has Doc doesn't. He's got sight though, and Bayrun has sight, and he only has 60 foot. Negative 20. Wow, that was weird. I muted myself. All right. Now, you guys are starting out on a regular grid map, but very quickly it'll turn into actual map. There was a and there you go. And the hallway is and then narrows.
It's a little bit dark down here, don't you think?
Certainly
You
is.
want to cast light on.
Oh, do you want to send a presence? We can then around the corner to see what's going.
Oh, if he can see, yes. I'm just kind of. Moment.
I'm gonna just send him down to the corner here first. Get a look at what's going. Actually, he's hugging the wall. So,
He scampers, right? He scampers, scamper.
and I can see through his eyes for 100 feet.
You can.
Well, if I don't even know how far we're doing. Yeah, so it's up there.
Mm-hmm. Door?
Yep.
Right? Big, massive door. Yeah, it's a door.
I don't actually see the door. Is that it right here?
Actual map. Yeah, I didn't.
Is the door beyond that? I'm still. I only have 30 feet of vision.
Okay.
So
Yeah, there's a door beyond that.
all
He
right,
doesn't.
I thought you the hallway that we were. Okay,
Mm. Yeah. Well, that. Anyway, yeah. More hall. There it is, and a
I think we're safe to go around the. Head down that hall. The door is completely sealed. I assume there's no rat squeeze
no.
underneath or anything. Right?
No.
This is up here right now, so we might as well head down there. And it's clear to what I can only assume.
Right. Let's get some light on the shade and on Kelly's.
Portion. I'll just throw up dancing lights down the entire hallway.
Got a phone. This guy.
Hallucinate.
I'm going to flash them all at individual times to a.
Yep, so,
Just so.
well, in lieu of that, I would missing lights. But in lieu of that, I'm going to let all foot. Is that right? He only has 30 feet.
The rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only got 30 foot. Doctor.
Oh, really? 30. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let everyone see through his light. And I got his dark vision set up properly now. So boom. And guys, on the. Anyway, there's a door ahead of you. What do you do?
And
Can I get some vision? I can't see any.
His
I can see my
light.
token. That's it.
Oh, you son? What do you got?
yeah, and I
Uh,
just,
Plus light.
Let's
Yeah.
make you available for everybody to see your light. Then how about that?
I popped up dancing lights every 20 feet, starting here, going backwards.
Yeah. Your mouse up for that, and he's got. And I'll just you light up too. How about that? I'll make you emit light 20 feet. Instead of being negative 20, I'll put you on 20, and that way now you're more lit up. How about? Uh-oh, we lost Mick Tucker. Ah. What kind of camera are you rocking? Oh,
This one.
Web.
HD 1080p.
okay.
Mine says
C9.
G, but don't believe.
Does it
It has blue lights on the side.
It's a C920 then.
20.
It is.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh,
unless,
I'm so sorry.
unless you got.
It's actually they're very popular. Down. I didn't really get down. I was like, I was like, why is there yeah, I was like, why is your light only working so far? And I love it. I love it just like it. It's massive. This guys. Think the Vault of Dragons.
Let's no running off anyway.
Oh, because I always tend to just run.
I'm talking to Kelly. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
well, I to the door. Right, seems like happened to bad.
I'm always suspicious of the front door. In inverted commas, the front.
Well, a step through the door.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
A 20-foot wide stone corridor ends before an adamantine double door bearing. The doors have neither handles nor hinges. or so. Don't worry about
Hopefully, our dwarf does.
it. Do you? Do you?
You
Say what?
I speak,
Dwarvish, right?
of course.
Oh, okay. Of course, it says in fourth. Yeah,
Oh.
that's exactly how it's written too. Huh?
Right, for a door, give me some keys.
Yeah. That's as bossy as you expect a dwarvish door to speak to you.
So I dismiss Ben again too. So if something blows,
All right, you got it.
and then I stand back.
You guys are on your own.
Don't worry, you guys have it.
I
So,
Fall, everyone dies.
just.
Mm.
I can't see any unicorn-shaped.
Just try pressing all three. Have you got the code?
I thought you had. Oh,
we left them in the center console.
no.
Pretty
No, I'm
valuable unicorn. It's
Yes.
for real unicorn.
Unicorn in the light.
the sunlight.
Dragon scale unicorn. What was the other?
The
Oh, the ice.
and I grab it out of my bag and it sort of flops around.
Yeah.
I was looking at those. How do they unphallic those guys? Beholder eye stock. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So sorry, guys. I just
There's no looking like or anything.
no. There's no keyholes. It just says the three keys bring them forth.
Bring them forth. Show them to the door. Waggle them up. Go on.
Sort of hold them up like here.
Okay. Yeah. You're holding.
Yeah. They got
And
the eye stalk.
uh-huh. And at that moment, yeah. You got the thing.
Correctly. Go
About
on.
to have you guys roll initiative, man. This is it. Boom, boom, boom. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Nice.
Da, da, da. Okay, good. Okay. Well, right then, unicorn and a beholder's eye stalk and a dragon scale, right? A discarded dragon, and you're holding, and really inside of your this amazing. Oh, you can, and it's just you can tell the music is basically being made glitter. So it is the I am, and the music says primata, and you can tell the self in the celestite unit glow and is communicating with you telepathically. Telepathically.
He's got a telephone out and he's hello.
Yeah. Speaking to you, and it's this amazing is happening through your whole entire being, making you feel very And the unicorn is very happy to be of service to you. He tells you that I am a real unicorn. Do asks
What do now?
Doc.
Give me like 5 minutes to carry out a dissect.
You're looking at this thing. It's clearly all the jewel celestite. There's nothing inside
So
this
I can't cut it
whatsoever.
open. Damn.
Much impossible to without destroying it completely. Scatter. Mm-hmm. And she says, "Where's the sunlight,
Outside.
silly man?"
Well, that's sun.
Oh, it's the same.
Is it? I would have. Light, if you want me to.
Okay, sure, try it.
Lie down. Let me.
Okay.
A unicorn in sunlight, wasn't it? To make a mess of it wouldn't be so good.
Alright. Daylight. Yeah, go on. Right, it better be worth it.
So yeah, you do cast the spell
Yep.
slot, right? What's the second level or third?
Third.
Big one. Yeah, you meant that shit, and you said light or daylight spell. Primera speaking to you inside your head.
Well, spell slot. You want. Back out again. Take it back out into the sunlight. Right, what can we capture sunlight with?
Mirrors. Shit ton of mirrors.
Mirrors. Yeah, you could mirror it all the way down, couldn't you? Doing.
There was a big mirror.
Indiana Jones.
One of the rooms had a shattered mirror. Could conceivably
Piece of that.
shards.
Down.
Mhm. Okay.
We should go pay all of the in a line and point silver each.
You could-
It's going to cost money.
No one does anything for free, do they, Bear?
Probably all shards. They won't want.
Sound. See, saves. You guys are. It sound like you got a plan. You want to try to get the shards and to take the piece on light. There's in that crazy ass place down that shaft, around the corner to where you guys.
He's going to need one for each.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a construct. I've seen them.
Mummy. The Mummy.
Cruz and Tim Curry. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys are doing this. Let's all see you guys figure out how you're going to do it. Break down what you're going to do to make this happen into a skill check, and tell me what you do and roll the dice.
I think what we would do is we would place a person with a sharp break in the line of sight.
That's right.
That's good.
And just explain to them that we want.
That's what you're doing essentially. But what skill are you using to make? How are you? What are you? Each one of you is going to help skills and show me how you're using that skill.
My intelligence to figure out where
Okay.
and possibly, help line up the lines of, they're going to convince him to do it. But
Ah! Like,
one,
go over that. Oh man, you are so smart. All right, roll me that smart you.
I am my 13 intelligence save. It's then +7. That'll give me a 20.
That'd be awesome.
All right, sounds good.
And I'll get rid of that.
Just to torture you.
Oh, exactly.
Oh,
No. Oh, is that what you rolled?
yeah. Yeah, I rolled a.
Okay. A lot better than you would have. So well played. And using your portent's abilities, you stop a person right before they did a thing you knew they were going to do. Like I knew he was going to do that. And he said, "What did you slap me for?" And just as he turns to look at you, he points the mirror in the right place, and it helped. You used your portent. Who's next? Let's see everybody do a skill check in this. Some help in this little scenario of yours while you're lighting corners and making the light bounce around the corner.
Perception to try and make sure beams line up properly.
Okay.
Yeah, I will do this.
Right.
A form of wisdom to undergo it.
All right, let's see it. And what are you doing? Okay, being very perceptive. I think that's perceptive enough. You didn't cock up the works. Bayron did not blow it. What were you doing, Bayron? Also giving Crick the help. You were giving Crick the help action.
Right.
Giving giving Doc the Cricket the help action. Yeah, definitely.
Kelly can try something. Well,
Oh yeah. She should use her strength.
She'll try perception as well.
All right.
That's reasonable.
All right. Well played, everybody. And at that moment, the doors part. They're sliding back into the walls, and the three keys just being lights them up. You hear the doors crackle open, and I think I've got a sound effect for that. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Shouldn't you think there would be a doors open?
Could hear it.
Yeah. I want to hear the
the unmute site. The site is.
Oh, you're muted. You can't.
Well,
listen?
yeah, because it's in a tab. So.
Oh, I thought you can just mute specific tab.
Yeah, I can do it, and I have done. I've unmuted that tab.
Okay.
Control everything.
Weird. Well, I am not seeing anything for that. Anyway, now we are sitting inside the vault. I don't have open the doors, which I thought for sure there should be that. But yes, you guys are now inside the Vault of Dragons, and right click on it and do it that way then. Layer, GM layer. Okay. The door's open, and beyond you see.
Can't see that on Twitch and maps too.
Can you not? Oh, what?
Yeah.
I see. All right, the door is now opened. They've slid. These big adamantine doors have slid. Boom, and they thud open inside of these cavities. I wish I would have done that and animated it. It would look really cool. But the doors are now open before you, and beyond you see three age-worn columns supporting the crumbling stone.
Guys, want me to send Ben in again?
Yeah, I'll step aside and see what we see. It's like we've got other passageways here. Need it.
Might be idea to send the rat in first. That way, if he gets squished, it's not. Yeah.
Well, it's not rat. Rat.
And I'll have him appear again right here.
Okay. Cool. Oh, here, let me bring. Boom.
I will.
And you're in the.
I'll lean back against the wall here, close my eyes, and concentrate, and send him on his way. I'll run scurrying around along the wall
Mm-hmm.
like
Sure,
any
sure.
good rat would do.
Oh yeah.
And I will also observe for any writing on the walls as he's going through here.
Mm.
Just yell at me to stop if I have to stop him moving.
Sure, sure. Um.
Oh, as far as that.
Big.
All right. um.
I believe, are these doors on my left here, or are they
Let's
just?
see. Let me see. Yeah. There's door.
And I'm saying there's
Yeah.
lots of little alcoves and doors.
Yeah. They just look different because of the way they did the map. So let me see. I might change that.
There's a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm just
All right.
skirting the entire
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of
edge
course.
of the
You're
thing.
seeing it for sure. What is there? It's a big, huge place. I had to shrink your tokens. It's that massive of a building to what you're seeing.
And I didn't see any people, it would appear, and just lots and lots of doors.
Mm-hmm. Uh, so yeah, if you were to, yeah, what else do you do, guys? You are now in this room, and many doors are around you.
And there was any writing
Mhm.
I saw anywhere along the way.
Writing? I don't know of any writing. No, there's no writing.
Okay, well, when he gets back to me, I snap him back up.
Sure, sure. I'll just.
Yeah, I'll keep him around, but he's,
Okay.
in case somebody area gone in the first hit, and I have to recast the whole spell again. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. As you should be.
Just,
Um, I will kill him. 16 points.
I thought she.
Mm-hmm.
Sure was.
Should she get a? She could have fully healed. Trevor.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What
How's
up?
Kelly?
What about?
Is
Is
she
she
healed up?
No. 50.
I thought she
So I-
short rested. Hit die.
Hmm.
Yeah. Taking a lot of damage. She went down to 8.
Yeah, but she got healed. She's only
Yeah,
used what,
16.
one hit.
And then a hit die as well.
Yeah. What level is
What?
she?
why
You
didn't
could roll
she use?
more. You could use more.
Yeah, I can. Oh, they will take another.
I'm assuming she can use up to 5 of them, right?
Not that anything bad's gonna happen. I mean,
Right.
nothing to worry about. Hit points.
Don't.
That's so over. I'm just gonna take. Um. Yeah. There is stuff on. Is that?
The next can spend 10 minutes with detect magic, and we can walk around this room and see where them.
Well, we've explored the walls. We can see that there are somewhat 6 alcoves or so with and
Yeah.
doors at the end. Maybe. Center of the room. Let's have a look in the center. this
Okay.
for obvious reasons. Kelly, go have a look around the corner.
Well, I mean, if you're wanting to take the time to do it, I don't see anybody rushing. So I don't feel like that's a. I don't think it
Yeah.
sounds like everyone's okay with that. So,
Everybody's
yeah.
willing to wait. I'll spend 10
Yeah.
minutes, truly cast detect magic. And what is that, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That time for a
Easy
bite.
enough.
10 minutes
Sure.
to cast it, and then I have it up. We can do an escort
Mhm.
around the room and check to
Run
see
around.
which ones might have arcane traps. And
Oh yeah. Well, you'll need it. Wherever you're going. Yes.
I'll kind of, again, hopefully with an escort,
Okay.
I'll take the same path as that
Yeah.
room and just on each door. And basically anywhere there's magic. I think it's what radius?
Mm.
30, like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
30 feet, yeah. So
Oh yeah.
I basically cover the whole room as much as possible to find out where there's
I detect magic something beyond very faint. It's beyond the 30-foot range. There's
backup.
something up and to the left. Yeah. Those that looks like where you want to go. Is what you sense. That's all.
The only magic I sense is so are those two sets of doors, one above me
Yeah. They're two different doors.
and really no way of telling kind of which direction.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, my sense is really hard to my left or really hard straight up, or is it kind of not uncommitted?
Just in too far away, really, to know either one.
Probably
One or
one.
the other. Yeah.
Any chance? What's the
We're all
And
dead.
the doors don't
Baron?
magically trapped or anything. I don't sense any magic off of the doors themselves.
No. Something.
Well, one of these two doors, guys.
Well, nothing else. So,
Plenty of doors.
on your doors. So if you're going to go through a door, go straight ahead. Well,
Very true. But again, the doors are safe for somebody to open, and then I back away.
oh,
that fills me with confidence. Thank you. Can I have a quick check of the door?
Roll a perception check at it. Yeah. Go for it.
Just to see it.
Yeah. It's a door. It's a stone slab with stone handles and hinges. Someone was expert at making stuff with stone. You don't want to bring it up because you know you're gonna run if you bring it up. So just try to just avoid it and noticing how awesome. But Bayron, you do notice the stone hinges. Bayron,
right,
definitely dwarvish. Definitely dwarvish, right?
Well, when I have stone cutting, whenever I make an intelligent or history check related to the
Yeah. Okay.
Still, yeah.
Oh, you want to do that? You want to check?
Of course I do.
Oh, definitely.
It's like the only time he's got to use that ability.
Yeah, might as well. Never have to use it.
Yeah, show the ability off and everything.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. History.
I say, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not proficient at.
Well,
that makes it different.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Well, you get to tell those. He didn't want you to notice it, but you notice him noticing your stonework, and it's definitely Milkiran tribe. The founders of Undermount hinges right there. They are known for quality stonework hinges. You might wonder why someone would make things out of stone when there's metal. You might hear them say things like "metal's better than stone." Boo, boo, boo. Because right Bayron. So go ahead, Bayron. Tell him all about how awesome those.
Oh, they
Since he was going to ask anyway, might as well tell him all the information.
So do you want to sit down? I'll give you about half an hour lecture on stonework and it is.
As fascinating as that sounds,
Not to say, look, I'll give you a précis. This is stonework. This is going back. Oh, this
Doc
is
is just
when
pushing at the door
really
desperately.
Really
door
good.
opens.
Going at the door.
Yes, I'm in love with it.
I have to hear the entire story. Get back to the tavern.
Let me get back to the.
I could listen here.
Don't tempt me.
I'm truly interested.
Yes.
Right.
Fascinating.
Through this door then. The door, Doc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quiet. All right. Okay.
I'll
All right. On this is whoa. Okay, so there is at the south end of this chamber, expertly carved 70 feet to area V4. Wall though has a 20-foot square fresco that depicts dwarves battling goblins, and this is where your magic is coming from. You now notice a enchantment on that fresco.
I kind of fresco.
Going to get up to it and look at it? Anybody
I'm
else?
going to do it from afar. Can I do it from about 10 feet away? Just see if I notice any
if you're within. Yeah, anybody else? Anybody within? So what about you, Doc? Are you checking it out? Bayrun is definitely checking it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Doc, how about you?
Fighting goblins, I didn't.
No? Okay. So the two of you that's within 30 feet, DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
Bayron
And
DC 12.
Darth. Oh!
Not happy.
Come on! Yes! Yes! This is so glorious.
Like plus.
Oh.
6.
What did you get? Wow. Awesome. That is what we wanted. Enthralling. It's an enthralling fresco. So you find this thing, this is the Valhalla that you've been a Valhalla battling goblins to the death over and over. Here it is, preserved ages so that someone like yourself could come up and admire it. And what's the point of this thing being here if you're not here to admire it? So they run, you are here to admire it. Buddy, don't let anybody take you away from this. All about this fresco, because you could go on for probably 20 about this fresco, and you're not.
Oh
no! Someone's back's out. It looks 3D, doesn't it? The way it's actually.
I'm gonna yell at
noble warriors. I mean, it's all you can touch just a bed with this fresco.
I'm gonna yell at don't any meaning.
Look, the craft colours of violence.
He's acting.
It's got some.
Oh, don't you
let them talk. Sound like they're attacking. They sound like they attacked your fresco. Are you gonna let them attack you? Are you, sir? What are you?
You're not going to see the best fresco you've ever seen, and you're never likely to ever see in your life. You've got to respect it and admire it.
I'm going to walk away and I'm going to say, well, I'm pretty sure it's garbage.
You can't say that. You can't say that about this fresco. Look,
It's crap. I'm gonna go destroy it.
It's,
No, you-
everyone's seen dwarves fighting goblins.
I will not allow you to destroy this fresco. This fresco is too important, too lovely, absolutely priceless.
And
Well, okay, just maybe step away from it a bit.
A bit longer.
It's slightly dangerous. I don't think that's such a good
I
idea.
can't leave this time.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
just being left alone in the Louvre, like no one to guard it. How? What? Who would? No way, man. Does not compute. Does not compute. So this can go on for 24 hours. Guys,
I'm
he's
staring
stuck.
at it. Look at the,
I look at
the brushwork is.
Well, it's chiseled. It is. It's not brushwork. It's actually chiseled.
Oh, it's in relief.
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah,
even
yeah,
better.
fresco, right?
Oh,
What fresco means? No, fresco is a painting. No, it is fresco, right?
Yeah.
Fresco is a.
I have a
Bas
bottle
relief.
of black ink. I'm gonna unstopper the ink and I'm gonna splash it on the painting.
Oh shit!
You
Well,
can't.
yeah, it's an actual.
Come back here. I demand you clean that up. Clean it up now.
Defend it to the death. That is what it says. Anything?
Yeah, I just throw the ink in the
Okay.
bottle of ink, hopefully smash it. Gets him to get away from the painting and chase me, is basically what I'm trying to do.
Destroy it. So I'll let you roll that ink. roll against its armor class. Roll an attack. Just roll a magic attack of some sort. Anything. Fireball. It's just roll fireball. Roll your firebolt. Not firebolt.
My ray of frost.
Either way, yeah. As long as it runs the damage, I'll take that. And your ink is damaging the art as it would. You are attacking it, and let's see your damage. Just click it.
The 11.
Let's see, I don't see a roll. Oh, I didn't see a roll. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? I'm
my computer
screwed up here.
Oh, okay. 15 hits. You did 11 points of damage. And Beirun, you are you gonna take this shit laying down? I mean, come on, man.
No, you can't do that to my ally. It's like attacking me. So I'm gonna have to attack. So
Oh, good man, Beirun. I knew you had it in you.
It's
Oh God, she's.
take that.
roll a DC 16. He jumped. But joke's on you. He's resistant to fire.
Now that I know.
Don't take your a perfect foil for you,
no.
Beirun. It's a perfect
None of
foil. All right, take it away. Darthos? Okay, good.
I will have.
And so, what do you think, Duck? Which side? Are you going to attack the painting or not? Or are you going to attack? What do you do?
Painting.
Kelly realised that Paine's got to die, so she'll run up and hit it with the great axe. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
On the top.
That's definitely a crit.
Oh, God. Against the painting. But Beirun, what do you think about that? She's attacking your painting. All right.
No.
Anybody else?
Well,
Yeah,
so I'm going to attack it.
Doc,
Never done this.
Doc's Plus, and the others, and like, oh, I see the painting. Yes, 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 and wild shots at the painting.
He
All right.
missed the 6.
Okay, that misses her.
Yeah, she's 17.
17 hits, 11 damage, and 25. Yes. Enough of the painting gets blasted away. That Bayron, your eyes go back to not being so bedazzled, and
Oh,
you're now you were for a moment fighting as you were fighting your party.
thought you were all.
Yeah,
I had to join in with the fun.
yeah. Who had no love for art too. That's what you're.
Right.
And I'm waitingly at the thin edges of my vest.
Yeah,
What the
if
hell
I'm
were
not
you
fully
doing,
through
Dwarf?
did painting.
I think this
Oh,
might be the right
yeah.
path. I mean, this seems like a good safeguard if you wanted some continue down this path.
As long as they really, really liked art or something.
Right.
Going around here. Oh, the other door. Oh, right. So both those doors led down upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like 70 feet. They're well crafted stairs. Climb 70 feet up to area down like 120 feet, I believe. I'm trying to look the exact distance. Yeah, but
No, it's fine.
I can't find.
I was like, we're going back out.
Really glad that I put the pause on my whole entire isometric thing because I had that backwards. I thought it could fit the way that they've got them fitting, and I want to make. It's really neat. The ultimate Vault of Dragons things. So yeah, these stairs go, and soon I'll show you where you're going. So, are you going to go up?
And I would again, being the very courageous.
Okay. Go ahead and get up on the stairs, guys. We'll move you to the proper location on.
I'm in the back.
All right.
Rats in the front.
There you
I
go.
just look at Basil and be like, "You do know you almost set us all on fire, right?"
Almost.
Goblins. I was setting fire to the goblin. I mean, I see goblins. What can you do?
You do.
Go up to a cavern.
Just wait. There's more cavern. In the dungeon.
And I'll send Ben.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you're seeing more hallway and more running the length of the hall are carved to resemble war hammers. The west a dwarf smith at a forge crafting dwarves and diamonds.
Can I Arcana check through?
I don't know. I mean, you're not looking at something that's you're detecting magic.
Yeah,
you're running. So if there's magic, I'll let. I don't know about an Arcana check unless I show you like you have to see a rune in decrypt what the. Yeah.
Would it be a fair assumption that crafting dwarf?
That might be
that?
I think you. There's loads of things. I think
I mean, we've seen already.
Absolutely. No,
he got one possessed by a ghost.
Think about and you would consider as what does this mean? And this goes came from underneath. You went up, down. There's these bridges, and so for the space. Let me let you explore this out. It's really kind of neat. Um, there you go. There you go. Now you see below you a shaft that goes. There's a space down below, but you can't quite see the bottom of it. It's kind of murky and and creepy. Um, but these bridges go out, and there's 3 bridges, and these 3 um, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the 3 pillars, and the west wall mosaic, and yeah, they're crumbling, and the entrance and end in front of more adamantine doors. There's 3 doors at the end of these. Okay, so that's really see, or maybe not see right now. I know you can't see much, but across those bridges, 3 doors, and they're very solid.
Um,
Mhm.
Do you want me to send the rat across, see if there's any correlation to the 3 keys? Maybe there's a picture, a unicorn or something.
Yeah, have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll
Um,
just send him across the first one. I'm not looking through his eyes yet. I'm if like the bridge breaks and he starts to fall. I'm just
well, that one, oh, that's continued. Um, so it has like a 15-foot span. So one of them has a 15-foot. That's a problem. But yeah, it's definitely a weak. And let me get to that my list of things. Um, boom, boom, boom. Okay. I don't know. These doors are trying to see. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to. I don't think that they are. I don't see anything saying they're locked. So,
any sort of symbolism on them or anything.
yeah, I'm trying to find that out too. Inside the doors, there's a lot of cool stuff, but I'm not seeing any. Oh, nice. That is a thing. Okay.
So they
Yeah, yeah.
look
No.
like, food
Oh, here they are. The northeast and south walls.
looks like the middle bridge is flat.
Oh,
What? What? Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it's broken up. Oh, okay. 6. Okay, got him back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, that's awesome. So yeah, which door are you trying to? Are you going to doors? I don't know what else I can tell you. I don't think the doors have anything on them. I don't see
Across the
anything.
bridge safely first.
Yeah, yeah. I've looked at all 3, and I don't see anything on the door surface itself. So I think the answer is just a adamantine. They're adamant. They're very strong. Uh,
That is a long way down.
Microphone. Someone's breathing on their mic, I think.
Must have been me.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't see anything,
We'll see.
Way down.
It does.
Excellent.
Doesn't look very, very safe across the either.
Dog just. Who knows something? You can just toss it aside.
What?
Yeah.
It does.
Oh,
It blinks.
Yeah.
Blink, blink. There's something down there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
You want Balrog?
Absolutely.
I hit my four bulbs of dancing lights along this bridge we're on to light up from the door or back in bright light. We can.
How stable does this bridge look?
Not very stable. A rat got across it, but
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Fine then.
still,
Ben disappears again since I have no use for him right now.
well, we got any rope? We can tie our somebody.
So if one falls, we all.
So if somebody falls, we all. That's it.
Yes, I've got some rope if we need it.
I have a bit of an minor ability I can use that creates a floating disc. I found in places it'll follow me, but we don't want to pounds, and we can kind of use it somewhere in the.
As long as it's.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called floating disc, so it's not really on something stable.
Hang about. Where have all these rats come from?
Those are those.
Oh,
They,
Yeah, they
Cool.
they emit foot diameter.
Sure. You can see. Yeah. Right. You can.
Yep.
Okay. Just move them around, put them where you want, and then you can see stuff. Yeah, I like that effect. It's really cool.
Yeah, so it's just
right above a big hole.
I'll just put them up here to make it a little easier, so they're not.
Yeah, cool. And then that way you've got your effect, and I don't have to make a bunch of extra tokens for you. I could make a rollable token, make one of them just be a ball of light, and then wouldn't be a rat. That'd be
what a flaming sphere.
yeah. That's just
Well, that's what definitely lets us know.
everything. Yeah.
I mean, Baron, do you think that that's strong enough for people to walk across? Can you?
Well, no, you try it.
The stonework seems without walking. I'm not saying walk on it.
I've got knowledge. Stonework was made. I'm not an architect.
I'll let you. I'll for that. So go ahead.
Okay,
You can tell whether or not it's gonna.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
perception check. Advantage. Right.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Sure,
If you just walk right down that, just step where it's in yet, right?
Well, don't
Obviously. Any idiot could tell that, right, Bayrun?
Absolutely.
You don't need this idiot to tell you, hey, wait a second.
Look. It looks safe to me. I'm fairly, so I'll trundle across. Get there.
I will across.
Make sure you tread carefully, of course.
Uh-huh.
I was prepared to cast my floating disc underneath him if, for any reason, it broke underneath.
Okay. 60 feet down is what you imagine.
60
What it sounds like. Yeah.
that looks way deeper than 60 feet. That looks like Journey to the Center.
Yeah, it does. all
You
that.
fall on there, you're coming out in Australia.
All right.
Sure,
And
temp-
Kelly tries to open the door. This is. Hold on.
It's a mimic!
Uh-huh.
mimic door.
So
one of these is my actual rat, isn't it?
yeah. So yeah. Just
He's
choose.
disappeared. I'll leave one over here.
Okay. Well, just yeah. It's I understand.
Yeah.
Just as long as you say it. We get wrapped up in the tokens a lot. I know the tokens are fun and all, but they really aren't the game. You open and a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf wielding a battle axe and wearing a mask stands at the. Before the statue, set into the floor, is an adamant along one side. Now, any dwarf looking at this guy recognizes. Oh, well, no, not necessarily. Perception check they run to be who this is, and you immediately recognize of Thin, the dwarven god of vigilance.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, go start
Good.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
So he might watch trap doors.
nothing else to look at in here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to look at the obvious statue. Do we still have detect magic working?
Yeah. You detect an aura of evocation magic. Gotcha.
Oh, it's gonna.
I will.
As soon as you pull that ring,
Trapdoor.
well, why don't we all stand behind it? And
Oh, no.
no,
No.
plan. There's a plan.
It is so much funnier to see your face. It's so great.
Right. Well, how about
It
evocation?
looked.
Evocation, Massey. It's going to be some sort of blast comes out, and it'll
And
probably
you
go.
did say fire eyes. So eyes
Yeah.
of fire. I don't know.
Yeah. How about cover? He's got wearing a mask.
Hmm?
Move the mask. Look like the mask can be removed.
Is he wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Oh.
Said
Did he? I missed that.
Something nasty is going to his eyes. Can we open the trap door? Prestidigitizing unseen hand or whatever you man will do.
I can probably move the ring, and that's about.
Well, maybe that's enough to tell us what's going to go on if we all stand at the back. Yeah.
I'm just. I'm afraid.
I mean, we're in a terrifying vault. I feel that's the rational choice right now.
I'm just afraid that the eyes are a red herring, and that this is going to explode in all directions. As it does.
Well, where's Agatha? We could all leave. She could pull her.
Oh!
Or lift.
But I suppose standing behind it. So.
Is there any way we can lift it from outside the room?
Well, has anybody got a long pole that we can stick under it and then lift it up from being fire eyes he's looking for with the things in front of him? I just making an assumption that some fire eyes might be.
I will. Everybody's out of.
How about why don't we Cover his
Can we do
eyes.
something with his face? Like,
Well,
turn it.
I could
Um,
try and remove the mask.
it's a painted statue.
Just a
Yeah.
Anybody
cover.
got we could take a bucket and put it over his head.
We could. Here's the
What's in
bucket.
Skyrim?
Did anybody remember to bring a bucket?
Just
I mean, I've got.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I got this.
Actually, it's not on my character sheet. That's a.
Put a hood over his head. How about putting a cloak over his head?
To be-
Not my coat.
I don't. I've got my coat, but that's somewhat keeping me a bit warm down here.
Kelly,
I'll cast Mage Hand
well, you're gonna stay there, Doc?
and just try to
Sure.
lift the 10 pounds or less, just to lift the ring up and see if the ring causes any sort of reaction.
£10 a big ring.
It's like a big trap door.
I'd come back if
Okay, yeah, move around to with the others.
Does anything happen?
Does anyone
So
have
wait,
it,
what are you
son?
doing here?
I'm
What are you doing? So,
casting Mage
uh-huh.
and trying to just lift the ring.
Can
Yeah,
I just
you're
take like
basic-
a scrap cloth and just tie it around the statue's
Yeah,
eyes?
yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah, nothing happens. You pick up the ring and yeah, it doesn't you're just pulling on the ring. The mage hand clearly isn't strong, you know.
Was the most it could even. But
Yeah, yeah.
how about tying a rope on and then put it back of the room?
This is-
Right, it's only it's a
Throw
couple
the-
of pull up.
over the shoulder,
yeah, and then
over
round.
the shoulder of the thing, and then
Erect a rudimentary crane.
Yeah, that works.
not that I have any rope to do that with. So
I'm sure I got some rope.
Okay. So that sounds like a fine thing to do. How are you gonna attach the rope to the ring? Who's gonna do that?
As soon as you lift the ring, you're meant to get the rope underneath.
throw the rope over
Hey,
there.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Throw-
No.
I'll use the mage hand to tie a simple knot.
Okay, I'll throw the rope across the shoulders of the statue towards. I hand it to Travis. To Baron.
Baron, you gonna pull that rope?
One good swift.
Oh yeah, give her a tug. Roll me a DC 8.
Deck
So,
save.
You thought it was gonna be a strength save. It's a deck save because immediately that binding that Doc put around the statue burns 2 big holes as fire shoots you. And yeah. For the damn.
They get one eye each.
I haven't rolled my deck save.
So
Oh
just-
yeah, you better get on it.
Because you have to succeed.
It turned its head and looked.
Oh yeah. All right, this is Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, sorry.
Taking 12. You guys are splitting it up. I'll let you share the. Oh, you made it. You just She just made it. So yeah, or miss.
It's a miss. So Baron gets.
Yeah. Yep. One of the rays hits him. One of the rays tries to hit her. It misses her.
Even though he's stood behind, him, he's got good sight.
Just shoots out and shoots sideways.
Right.
Someone fire.
He's got that.
Yeah, I know. The clue is in the title. Right. Stab him in the eye.
You're gonna attack.
Well, that's a stab him in the eye.
You can.
Did the trap door open?
No.
No.
It just didn't budge. It's like a around. I'm gonna go back.
Potentially, this looks like.
We've had so
We
many
could always
We've only taken the first one
come
so
back
far.
a bit to this one.
Let's get a lay of the land.
Maybe have some sort of metal binding over the eyes. That
The eyes, or let's knock this down, or
The statue melds seamlessly. It's not like it can be toppled over because it's all part of the wall.
chip away for an hour.
And is it still like as we're moving around the room? Is it moving around? So, or is it just
it feels that way.
did it turn its head and shoot them and turn back?
Yeah, it's just gonna hoot and do it. So it doesn't seem to be able to hit anybody in the room. It's
the other bridge, the other one. I jump
yeah,
over
I
it.
don't really fancy that.
No, I don't. Well, doors are not. Come on, what are you doing? People.
oh man.
Well, carefully
Okay.
cross.
Okay. What is this area? Let's see.
Christ, I've lost all light.
Oh.
Bayron's light showing you what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
I suppose I'll bring back. There you go.
All right. That would be the next. Yeah. The other one, you're going to have to find a way to get across that 15-foot gap. And so this door you were at, this is an adamantine door. And what are you guys doing? You guys going to open the door?
Yeah, Kelly opened the door.
Kelly pushes on the door and it won't open.
It won't.
No. Do
Will
you
it
want to
lock?
try it?
Yeah.
You don't think it's locked? Try it?
Yeah, I should try pushing. Oh, so it's locked. Right.
Clearly.
it is exactly
Already.
it. It's
That could be it. Good job
Right.
I'm here, isn't it? You see, I've truly appreciated me. Oh,
this,
yeah, I open every bloody door.
oh, they were gonna shut up. So the north, east, and south walls, this 20-foot high room are adorned with dust-covered frescoes depicting dwarf smiths at work in their forges. An iron anvil sits atop a raised stone block. Both fixtures are draped in cobwebs. Mhm.
Look at the picture. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, guys?
So there's an anvil full of coal in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sorry, what was it?
The pictures of um, it's
Smiths at work.
Oh,
yeah, Smiths at work in their forges. Do you guys perceive it? You want to look at it? Anything? What do you
Yeah.
guys want to?
Can I have a look at the anvil? See if
Sure.
used or.
Some stuff.
Oh, I unleash
Oh,
the terrible monster that's going to kill us all.
Dwarven.
Oh, it looks like some gibberish here.
Oh.
Have a look. Can I?
Well, you also, well, as you were looking at go, you, one of the, it looks like it was all in the fresco, but the hammer being wielded by one of the smiths can be taken up.
Oh,
You can
I'll
pick
take
it up.
it.
Oh, as soon as you do, that's when Doc, you were looking at it appear, and they appear rushing off the, and you see some dwarvish. Nobody speaks
I do
dwarvish.
not.
We can skip. Yeah, just forget it. We can
It's
ignore
fine.
it because I'm sure nobody speaks.
No.
No. Let get out of the bloody way. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Go stand over. Leech man, go out again. Go on.
I'm never gonna. This is Bayron's greatest day. We gotta let it happen. And here it is. It
So
reads
it's not
as
my fault.
follows.
Byron's
It says, "Let the hammer fall." And
okay, I'll hit the hammer. Hit the anvil.
this just
properly.
ching. This and you guys all find yourselves hit points. That lasts for 24 hours.
It's been activated.
Just to keep you guys trying shit.
I just added it on because otherwise I'll forget to take them off.
I know those are I find temporary hit points annoying.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Just
that rank.
Something's
So let's remember.
Yeah.
You're
gonna keep that hammer?
We got to remember this place. If here, quick, tell it. Oh.
We gotta remember this place. We have suffered long and hard to get here. We're just gonna scamper back down here again.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid it. It's the elephant.
Mind the gap. Yep.
It's the elephant in the room, but we are going to have to get across this gap. How big is it? Let's go over look.
15 feet, but looks like Tensor's
to survive. Actually just wouldn't because it floats 3 feet above the ground, so it can't go in an octave. And it's only
in the middle. We got to jump 7.5, 5 and 3 feet,
and it's only a 3-foot diameter disc as well, so it'll only give us or 1.5 feet extra.
Well, yeah. Anyway, there's loads of ways to solve this.
It's too far to jump.
Definitely for a
there is no dwarf tossing a line.
Not, but
can I'm gonna
Okay.
You throw
Yeah.
Ben out.
and I'm gonna run over and see is there any levers, buttons, anything like that.
Nah, just a door.
Just like natural damage roll.
Yeah, it's similar to the one in V6, which is just a door. Yeah. Oh. Well,
I say I don't. I'm doing
Is there a
anything else.
something to tie off a rope? Maybe?
Yeah. Let's say there is. Let's say there is.
I'll. I don't want to over there.
Mhm.
I'll misty step over and throw me the rope, and I'll go.
Okay.
Anybody got extra skills to make a rope ladder?
That of 3 remain because I had removed it myself. I forgot that it removes it automatically.
Okay. You can always add them up. I'm totally cool with that. Yep. As long as you guys are sure of your count.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Across and look around somewhere on this side to anywhere to tie it off on. I don't know whether there is anything.
Yeah. Those pillars are back there. Definitely lattice work. I think there's pillars that go underneath. So there's definitely you owned it and it would tie off because there's pillars that hold that.
Oh,
Basically,
right.
this is like
From
catwalk.
where we are. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there's definitely
So
things. Yep.
hey, Doc, did you see?
It's a very impressive.
You should be able to science it out yourself and just do it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't believe it. He thinks it's all dangerous.
Just because I haven't future.
Magic, you could probably figure.
In your life.
Except the love of Jesus Christ,
Yeah. Have you had a chance to talk to
our Lord and Savior.
So, did you see that they're bringing back? Just got all the maps for, and I'm ready to. But they're bringing it back to. So,
Cool.
it's gonna be awesome. It's like everything they put out is so perfect, right? I can't believe what a good time. So yeah, let's see a save. Let's see a check for your rope making you using Darthos. How are you using it? Let's hear you describe your use of your. We're gonna have someone else roll a skill check because they're gonna help out as well, and then we're gonna have whoever goes across, we're gonna make a skill. The going across part, I'll probably even let as long as you guys are working, and let's just see how the skill checks work. Some dice rolls. Hopefully, something goes wrong and someone dies. We'll get.
Well, I accidentally closed my. But before I can roll anything, I can do is with my super dexterous self is not on the handle on this end.
Ooh, okay. Very dexterous.
And as soon as this completed,
Very nice.
right there, you want just a straight giving throw.
Up to you. Yeah, whatever you got. Skills. Give me your save. If you have a proficiency in something, I want you to be able to use it. So,
well, I could use my intelligence to tie a really good knot.
Really smart about.
There you go.
All right. So you're super smart. You tie a very. We can untie.
Just the kind of knot I like.
Oh no! All right. So there's
It's somehow tied the Gordian.
the whatnot.
This doesn't have any.
Yeah.
It's a Mobius knot. You've tied it into a Mobius strip somehow.
Yeah, Gordian. That's the one.
Guardian? Yeah.
It was the untied
Okay.
Alexander the Great. Right, I believe cutting it in
It
half.
is the Kobayashi Maru of
I cut it. I solved that knot. I cut it.
only Captain James D. Kirk could untie this.
Yeah.
Tied it.
I didn't realize who's the
Star Trek.
goblin hole. I love the idea of a doesn't kill you. Definitely going to TPK you. All right, guys, I'm going to start traversing across this lovely.
Well, the only way of doing it, if you've got a single rope, is just wrap your arms around. And
I will do it as
Oh.
well to assist and try to hold it, but it'll be little to no help.
Little, yeah, but it'll be the help. There you go. Go ahead, dwarf. Let's see.
what do you want me to do?
All right.
Is he gonna have to check it?
Who's first? Yeah, you know how you love those.
Are you sure you want to tie? You might want to tie yourself.
Well, definitely. Don't forget.
All right, so if you do fall, you'll be captured by rope. But we still get to laugh.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, mate.
He's
Next
with
bit.
Because
Right. We'll try and lift him.
And
The rope is on the floor, though, so he's going to have to. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have to swing under. Somebody's going to have to pull us up at the other side. Hopefully that's be.
Yeah, you got help. You got help on both sides. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. I'll try. We're ready for this.
There we go. Let's see it. Yes.
Down he
No, with it.
Yes. We're about to fall, but right at the last minute, you got the help action.
Excellent.
Yeah. Uh-huh. The dice love us, man, and that's what it's all about. You have definitely started to point at something, and right then you started to fall down, and right then Darthos was smart enough to, by telling you to shut up and grab the rope.
Grab the rope, pull this out.
You would have been on the ground. So,
Okay.
Kelly dwarf.
Very lucky. Leave me to the stonework and me dwarf runes. I'm all right. Bye, Nick. Okay.
All right, take it away. Nice. So,
Oh, she did
boy,
well.
you guys are. And Doc.
I was going to. He's trying to use his acrobat thing to cross the rope.
Acrobatics.
he's gonna try and tightrope.
Yep.
He does it. Science. He scienced the shit out of that.
Maybe. Did you just walk across it?
He just walked. Well, you know, if you're a bit more steady on your feet, dwarf, maybe.
That. Built for growth. Right, let's have a look at this door. Anything red?
No, adamantine door, very solidly built. When anywhere, unless you ask.
Okay, I'll
Opens, sir.
He has to open all doors now.
door.
Yeah. And behind this door, you see 4 suits of rusty stout helmets, sized for a dwarf, standing in the room.
Play some.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's. I don't know. I kind of want. You're getting plate armor. You're getting to age, aren't you, kid?
Eric, yeah.
You can wear it, right?
I could probably wear it, yeah.
Heavy armor, right? Yeah. You're good.
Can never remember the different cleric types.
Right, yeah. There's they have medium. Anyway, character. Runes are carved in the far wall. It says, "A secret never before will part Dumathoin's." Dumathoin is as every secret. Duh.
Duh.
Right,
Everyone knows that.
So, what do we have to do? Wear them?
Quickly, tell them that you secretly believe.
Secret
That wouldn't be
before
true.
told.
So we have to tell it a secret never before told.
Yeah.
A hidden secret. Come on, let us know you're a vegetarian. You've got to be at least one
Book.
Kelly. What have you got?
I'm an I ate the cheese.
What we do with it?
Ellie secretly has a.
Oh my god.
Not a secret.
The secret. I didn't know. What do you mean it wasn't a secret? Last to know. Go and tell one of the suits' armor that you like. Special way. No. I'll try that.
Well, maybe it's like the other room and it has secret.
Okay.
A secret, you see.
Secretly, I hate. I'm very good at dual crafting.
I mean, I do have a secret in this room, but
It doesn't
that
never to be told.
Never
Us?
been told before.
well,
Some.
I guess this counts, and I'll say I on my. I was sent here by who told me in the very.
Yeah.
Joe?
Okay, good. That's it. Yeah, Joe. There you go.
Asked me to look out for you.
I'm sorry. What?
Help you guys out and look out at.
Who
It
did?
wasn't just the gray hands, it was specific.
Withhold that sort of information from us because
He asked me.
because he asked you to lie to our faces. Oh, that's fine.
Because and before you and to not let on that I think you're getting sidetracked here. Did the secret do anything? What's going on?
We're gonna finish this beat.
Well, that's I mean, I'm looking around like I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm sure. And with
So he just after us because we're such helpless.
Well, I mean, based on my recent experience, it wasn't a bad idea. I feel like I've been
Violently few.
Doc is like dragon actually killing us. I don't know what happened to that memory, but it's there. I have a memory when it happened.
I don't remember it.
There is a separate universe where we were murder killed in that incident.
uncomfortably like, is his lips moving? What's going on here?
All right. So then the door opens right underneath where you're standing. It's like boom. It opens to a spiral.
I'll look over the document.
There you go.
Oh, that's how you're going to do. Brilliant. Just in
justify
case
the-
there was a puzzle that needed a secret.
The end justify me.
Definitely sounds like.
Yes. Speaking as a doctor, the ends do not. I mean,
I got away
could
with
kill
it.
one person. I could kill one person, harvest their organs, save 5
That
people.
sounds like a completely different set of circumstances.
You're saying the ends justify the means.
I believe that's
I
called a
saved
false.
Save.
Well, hey, it's
Oh, you would not be a good doctor.
Willie, can I grab one of these suits?
But are you going to take it with you? It's going to be a lot to tote.
I'm gonna wearing.
Yeah, you can't wear them. They're rusty. You're going to have to. That's going to be
picked up on the way back.
But eventually, yeah. I'm just saying. Eventually, let's deal with that. But you've got your hands full right now. You got a mystery.
Okay.
Get that wrapped up. I predicted that you would want to go there. That's why they're supposed to be rusty beyond repair. I think that's just the module talking. Don't listen to module.
I was meant to have.
Yeah.
I'm just popping these out of the way.
Okay.
What the hell?
So you guys are now down here in the, although deep underground, the vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot-high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. So
We got that ready.
You're not there yet. Yeah. Go move your tokens around. Let's have you guys.
Yeah, this is bringing up the rear as usual.
Yeah. So go ahead and move around. So once you guys see what I'm talking about, hopefully, if not, maybe I'll.
What are we going around the thing here?
Yeah. Just going around anywhere. Move these guys around so you've got the light. You guys could be able to see. So,
wow! Look at that big pile of treasure. What's going on? Got jewels.
So everything. Wow.
So I don't think I've ever seen that.
Is it real?
With that?
Is it real? It's a little.
So there it is. Oh man.
Remember, there are items here as well.
Is my it's been more than a cat ritual.
No, it's not. It's just.
Kind of the
yeah.
thing around the.
Let me finish. I'm not. This is
at the moment. It's available.
Finish. Underground, this vault is lit the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous support a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarves and their god. Deep alcoves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast. Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf clutching a staff to resemble a pair of entwined dragons. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are bright. I wasn't expecting anyone, he says plainly. As you can see, the place is a mess. Perhaps you should come back later. Tidied up. He smiles and nods to you, and
Well,
I mean, and he's asking you to leave. You've come, you've seen it. Now you can, see yourself out. So thanks for stopping. We're done. Yep.
we don't want to leave. No. Nobody- no.
In a
Well, it's
Is,
what
is he emitting any sort of magical aura, or just stuff on him?
God. What's that?
Magical aura himself,
yeah.
or just items
Just-
on him.
You kind of just shield your eyes. You're like, oh fuck. Bad ass. It's just that's
Okay, I guess
he is just cuddly. He is just cuddly, and that beard with your detect magic going, it looks like, and you can see just fractals happening. Take your eyes away from it, man. It's really fucking cool.
Ghost Kings in Lord of the Rings.
He's just a beast. You guys have learned to really have some respect for these dwarves over the last little scenarios that we had play out. This dude right here, of all the dwarves you've ever met, this is and most magic-y. And you get to know Bayron and all fire times starlight. He's a like him. That's
right. We can't fight this guy. Don't talk. Tell him. What
Oh, thank
Tell him
you.
you don't believe.
Well, of course I believe in him. He's a dwarf. He's standing right in front.
I believe in him.
He's not a fairy. Jesus.
Well, he's got a hell of a lot of science.
No, God, a scientist. We didn't mean to trouble you. We didn't really expect anyone.
Okay.
Why are you down here in this creepy?
Well, I am very nice to make your acquaintance. Just here to make sure that important that I stay here alone and make sure this lovely pile of.
If you don't mind me asking, why? Particularly, choose some sort of self-imposed exile down here seems a bit odd.
No. One choose to exile themselves alone. No, I have been given a, and as one who completes his, I am going to. Okay, dude steps up to you and stands if he could, I'd. But he's holding
So
himself in such
tiny.
down. That's just how badass he is as he approaches you and steps very close to you. You. It's almost just a very like he's checking you. You are resisting him, and he is now. It's almost it's as this. It's almost an intimidation check. You know what I mean? Just checking you out. What do you smell like? And smiling the whole entire time. He is not guard. Yeah, I
share the same employer.
No, I have very exacting. You can imagine anyone who has entrusted me with this would give. So, you can go right back.
Oh, but who just
Find yourself out, and when you do, please close the door and key. Thank.
I would it be a fair assumption that whoever is was the person that put it down here in the first place?
Well, I believe member is going to be so mad at us.
Try this. He looks pretty scary.
What you got? What are you bringing? Come on, bring it to the party. Bring it. He's all ears. He's turning. Fully investigated, Doc, and now is turning very slowly towards you.
Well, I look back at the Doc and go, "Well, I'm just working for him, but the other guy." I just felt like maybe we had the same because he's been disposed. He asked us. I don't have all the details. Him.
Oh no! No! I wouldn't want to.
I think that is a deception check at disadvantage.
For me.
4.
Right here. Let me see. No. Hold on. Let me get in here. Okay. Yeah, I do have that. But so you say he rolled a 4?
Yeah, I hope he's not a wisdom high. It's a shot.
Oh man, I'm gonna say this. NPC, yeah. Insight. I could do a perception, but yeah, what you get. Oh,
yeah. If he's got a
hold
+5,
on. He's got a plus. Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
So great.
I'm starting to agree with you. Oh, 1 minute.
No. Modifier. Yeah, he's definitely.
Well,
Take your bets. Take your bets.
And guys, I think we are going to do
Yep.
right on over here to the pile of treasure. Well, you know, those little dwarves get so cute when they do. He's gonna get this big part, and yeah, it's definitely multi-sided. So
It's
there
a
it
dragon.
is.
It's a fucking dragon.
Roar!
Why?
Boom! And he drops his. You run the fuck out of the room, because come at me with your. Don't think so. You are literally seeing this scene right here. Welcome to Dragon Heist, guys. You guys have just gotten scared the fuck. I think I'm gonna go ahead and breathe fire too, but in your copy image address, yeah, that's what I need, and then to the end game.
Okay, we've just run that. Now carry on.
Bravely run away.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. You can choose to just.
Yeah, just
He will accept that as an answer. You
no.
can guarantee it. Yeah.
That is, over it.
Point at you guys and pulled on him.
Yeah.
More with that
I
king.
didn't know the go.
I love it. Even your divination and with that, guys, we are going. And did it all get captured? Yes, it did. Yay, got it all. Twitch just got it all. Everything was recorded. Everything was put out there. Yeah. What happens next, guys? You guys just saw the end and ran off.
Yeah.
You guys are so you guys are my heroes. Yeah. You know how that every creature, in order to get the experience, yeah, it doesn't count like that. No. You didn't get the XP of a gold dragon. No. But loads of opportunities. It's the game is by a long shot.
Try talking to him.
Well, it's a being on a different planet, actually, isn't it?
Stop beyond
You want it.
reason.
I mean, massively huge, like an adult gold dragon.
Right, what you see right there, I think that was made for this. I think that's what that was. So you guys are gold. Nah, but that's a gold dragon. Yeah, it's definitely not this specifically, but pretty damn close. Except there's no treasure in it. There's no helmets and stuff. Anyway, lots of stuff played because you didn't die. That is a thing. And remember, there is lots of forces vying for control of this. And how you deal with what you have is totally up to you. I see some possible scenarios where you just wrap things up. There's some really quick ways of dealing right now and what you've got going on, or and do something really interesting, really weird. But yeah, you've got people at your disposal that want this as well, and a cut. However, whatever, whoever side you want to end up on right now is kind of what you can choose. You follow?
Either enlist.
You could work on both sides. You could work both. You could pull some shenanigans, or you could just Silverhands. Here's your gold. I'm the good guy. Laryl, here's your gold. Bye. We're out. And then, but what does that do for Brigan? Diaz, what does that do for Zarda Zord? What does that do for your other people that are interested? I put a pin in it and give it a good think and decide what you guys are going to do from this point forward, because this is the end game. This is the end. I don't know what else to do with this beyond this, except for factions and everything else that's going on. Missions with you guys in different ways, but also I want to go straight from here. So anyway, I'd love to see what you guys are going to do next, but it'll be next week.
Right.
Call it now.
Good
usually
time,
go a little longer too. Yeah, it's a good time. I usually go to 3, but
so we finished this week by running.
If you fought something, well, it would have been a much been a TPK for sure. Absolutely.
It would have been very long. It would have been.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. Let me see his breath weapon.
That's too demoralizing.
So cool. He's so cool and cuddly. Cool. And his DCs are so. What a big DC you got. You're so.
You'll probably have
show me.
Well,
oh yeah, legendary resistances. Lovely.
I don't have to dragon. The gold dragon. It's not a red dragon.
Got this.
I'll talk to you.
All right, see you later.
Yep.
Cheers.
I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Speak to. That's neat.
He's just so lawful.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still
such
open
a good
to
guy.
Logic, maybe.
He's a good guy, but he's a treasure and he's staffed.
Well, maybe he doesn't know where it all came from.
What do you mean?
Well, it was.
Was it?
Yeah. Some best.
Loads of things. Yep.
Oh,
there you go. 64 points of damage. Yeah. No, those are all things you don't know if he knows or not. And
we've had some more knowledge as to what the. See if the black staff knows anything.
Well, there's no way we can actually take the same level 5. Against gold. We'd have to be at least what?
It's a CR-17.
7.
Sorry, I've been still Twitch streaming. Boom. 64 points of damage. That's a BC beast. Anyway, thank you all later.
Yeah, thanks.
Today. Yep. Oh, is anybody watching us? Hold on before I quit. Hey, we got 3 people. It's us. Yeah, we were at 5. Cool.
It's us.
I love it. It's us. Hi, us. We are so cool. We love watching us. Yeah, I hope I can deal with listening to myself later. God, I hope I don't